from Las Vegas. Welcome to the NetLeaders Weekly Webcast. Things are really happening in the ecosystem. My name is Dave Provassier, ladies and gentlemen. John Preto, Managing Director.
Thank you, David. World Cup underway.
I've been watching some upsets.
Some upsets, but what's interesting is our event next week is in Spain, who was one of the contenders. So it's going to be interesting to be in Spain.
Oh, I'm sure.
During the playing of the World Cup should be fun. And Mr. Mathias is also a soccer player. Welcome, Mr. Mathias, the CEO of DasCoin. Welcome,
hey,
Michael.
Is the audio okay? Because I'm hearing, I don't know if it's just my system or I'm hearing a lot of echo, but maybe that's my system.
Oh, I know why it's coming from. It's coming from here.
It's okay.
I won't be able to
Well, it's not going
There we go. That should fix that problem.
Better?
Yeah, there you go. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, that's kind of distracting.
Problems,
Solution.
John Preto. Yes, that's perfect. Okay. Good to see you, Dave. Good to see you, Dave. Okay.
So lots of things happening this week. It feels like momentum is really building. You made an announcement on Monday that had a lot of meat to it. Do you want to do it first, or is Michael going to explain some of these things?
No. So yes, Michael published a video. We published a video with Michael explaining basically a new product focus for the site and strategy. And this isn't new. This is something that we talked about since the very beginning, that we were transitioning into a product focus or product centric community, so that people could access product and services within the NetLeaders dashboard. And so that announcement was made on Monday. Friday was our 2-year anniversary and 2-year birthday.
Happy anniversary.
So that was that's kind of a nice. We didn't get a cake.
Well, we can still do the cake. Made this little champagne. The website is beautiful, Michael. Tell us about some of the new things that have gone into it.
Yeah, well, John, I think John should be the one to showcase NetLeaders site. I got the honor of actually announcing it, but it's John and his team.
Yeah, so I wanted to make some specific points. When we launched the site, the last iteration, it was kind of dark. And I got some specific feedback from people saying, wow, it's kind of hard to read. It's dark, it's dark blues and blacks. And now we've cleaned that up, lightened it up.
Right, yeah.
And it's product focused. So right on the top, there's products. And that's significant for us moving forward as the ecosystem. At our 2-year anniversary, we sat down, we kind of reviewed where we were at and where we were going based upon our execution of our strategy, and made a few changes and executed. It's amazing the team in Serbia was able to pull that off in such a quick manner and get that implemented. So hats off to you guys for working around the clock to pull that off and get that thing.
You did a great job. I mean, this is
get that thing launched.
A lot of preparation went into the whole thing. So, and this Dave, to kind of fill in the blanks there, was we have long been aiming to provide products that leverage our network, that leverage the network of technology that we've built out. And we've been, really looking to productize our capabilities in the network. And that's, these CRM systems are the first of what is going to be a number of products that are going to be seen, on the network, and that all the NetLeaders are going to be able to, represent in the licenses. These will all come. And what's really exciting is that with the future products coming on, everything that we add to these licenses then get added to every license holder that's ever purchased a license. So that kind of retroactive distribution of these, I think, really makes really makes the ecosystem shine, and it really showcases the NetLeaders license as something that the value continues to grow, which is unusual.
The value proposition of them having access to a CRM, for example, if you compare, say, Salesforce, who's probably the leader in that space, is anywhere from $29 to $59 a month to have access to that type of product. And the sales funnel, and the CRM, and the other tools available in the Smart Tool product is absolutely invaluable for business people to maintain and grow a business, which fits perfectly into the community.
And one of the things I think that our community has now the opportunity to become is, and it's very badly needed in the world, is it's always known that small business is the engine of economies. And yet 95% of small businesses go out of business within 3 years. So the issue there is usually, it's really about, so there's different reasons for that, but one of the prime reasons is not getting command of the information, of the data that the small business has. So the idea behind these CRM systems is to really provide an easy way to organize that, a platform to organize that information. And then the smart hours is bringing our team of customer support to help them get on those systems, you know, and because that's half the battle, is getting it set up and use it and making it simple. But even beyond that, then our advocates come into play with being able to add value to a small business owner in a real meaningful way, you know, to really help that business get to the next level, double their sales or double their profits. That is what's possible with just alerting them to the power of these tools. So there's a really amazing dynamic that we're setting into motion. We're giving our advocates the tools to go out into the business community, add value there, and then as that happens, and when we introduce our DasNet app, that's all the dots will be connected, because then we'll have businesses providing deals and all sorts of incentives to the local communities, and it's really going to get interesting. So this is a jumping off point to that whole vision of really a new model of commerce, collaborative commerce. That's going to be, I think, going to change. The world will be using collaborative commerce. The traditional advertising world is not going to be here all that much longer, to tell you the truth.
So in addition to that, sorry, Dave, did you want to say something?
It's your show.
Not for long. I'm handing the reins over to them. So in addition to what Michael just said, I just wanted to say, so we have other products teed up in the queue that dovetail into the CRM for small businesses. And I'm not going to elaborate more.
Not even a hint? You can't?
Go next week. Next week in Barcelona.
But maybe we could talk about the smart credits and how those are generated by using the new tools.
Well, you know what? There's a great product comparison chart. When you click on products, I strongly suggest that everybody go to that chart and look to see. There's some incredible value with the license and the addition of now the products and the ability for them to activate licenses and create commissions.
Right.
So the profit that could be made is significant.
Now you should talk about the bonus. That cycles are now a bonus, I think, is a really interesting dimension now.
Yeah, so cycles are still very important into the ecosystem, and so when you go and purchase a license, you'll see on that product comparison chart what you're receiving for each license. You get so many, credits to activate your smart business CRM and your smart tools and your smart hour, but then you also get cycles as a bonus, and so you have that, and you have the ability to utilize that within the ecosystem or apply those for minting. Correct, Michael?
That's it. You got it. That's it.
Great. So very quickly, I also wanted to talk about DAS Wallet. Michael mentioned this in his video. When you log into your back office now, you'll see that you have the ability to get to DAS Wallet versus Web Wallet. There was some rebanding there that better fits that into the ecosystem. But more importantly, the new DAS wallet has additional features that are going to be added that are going to totally differentiate this from a lot of the wallets that are on the marketplaces today.
Yeah.
We've got all kinds of things teed up to integrate into DAS wallet that really make this an exciting product.
Yeah, it's really going to be built all around the like marketplace and transactions. So yeah, we have a lot of exciting news to deliver in Barcelona about how the wallet will be working. So that's coming up.
Have we mentioned the DasCoin app and how some things are changing there?
Well, he just mentioned that a little bit ago. Michael?
Yeah, well, I mean, so we don't have, just so it's clear to everybody, the DasCoin app is launching in Dubai it's in the fourth quarter. So this is going to be a consumer app that it really is designed to save people time and money. It's like optimize both their time and their money, and that will be launching at the end of the year. We have a placeholder app there right now, but that's
right.
It's technically there, but that's just literally reserving the name.
But you mentioned in your video on Monday, the watchword was utility. Let's apply the ecosystem to value for the license holders, and that's really what we're talking about here.
Good point.
Absolutely, yeah. And so there's going to be so many announcements in Barcelona about how many different ways everyone's going to be able to use their DasCoin. So yeah, this is the year of utility. This is what's going on.
So the last thing I've got on my notes here is next week event in Barcelona. We've reviewed the list of speakers. We had a big meeting yesterday with all the stakeholders, and things are coming together nicely there. Some great announcements will be made. Great lineup of speakers. A new venue that we haven't been to before. I'm looking forward to going.
I like it.
In the middle of the World Cup, should be fun. People going crazy, and sure. If they make it, I don't know what the schedule is, commiserate to our calendar next week. I'll have to check that out to see where we're at as far as, the groups go, but it should be exciting. I'm pulling for Spain now because I'm going to be there. And so there's information, if you click on the Barcelona link there, this is a closed event. People that have registered are already registered. And so we're expecting a nice group people at this event.
Can you still register? Is it time to get?
I think it's sold out, Michael, isn't it?
Yeah, it is sold out. Yeah. And so I know that we're gonna really get because this has been particularly because this event is not it's for just top leadership. It's a leadership summit, in other words. But we're gonna get out the content as soon as possible. We're really going to be focused on that for this particular event. There's going to be a lot of important things that everybody that's in the community is going to want to know and get up to speed on. And so that I want to assure everybody that we're going to get that out. That news is going to come out very rapidly. So on the heels of that event.
In addition to the launch of DasPay.
Correct. We got there's a lot of things that are going to be happening at that event. So it is a whole new phase of the ecosystem of all the businesses involved. So that'll become very clear, and that's a point I made in the video that I can reemphasize is that over the course of this year, our third year as an ecosystem. Everything will just start to all these pieces are coming together now, and so there'll be so many things manifesting that are very concrete because this has been a business of the abstract for a little time, and now we're really getting into not only is it the phase of utility, it's the phase I think of very concrete results, and so I think that's going to be welcome to a lot of people. Go.
Fantastic. Thank you, Michael. That's all I've got on my notes for this week.
I guess it's great on the 2-year anniversary that you guys have stuck to your strategy, and as Michael said, things are really starting to manifest in a very physical way for everybody involved here. It's great.
Well, thank you, everybody. I'm excited to see everybody next week in Barcelona. I'm traveling on Wednesday, so we're going to have to figure out. I might pre-record the show for next week. We'll figure that out.
I'm taking a little time off too, so I'll be back in July.
Right, David, yeah. David's going home to see the cows, right? In the
and
Midwest.
the kids.
Thank you so much, Mr. Matthias, the CEO of DasCoin, for joining us today. And with that, we will see you next time.
See you.